All right. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome. It is Wednesday. I don't get to say that very often. It is Wednesday, and I am here on Facebook or YouTube. If you're here, if you could let me know, I'd appreciate it. Let me know if sound's working. And yeah, I'm here to make a card and hopefully inspire you guys to get crafty. Um, Thank you guys for understanding about not being here yesterday. I had, oh, good morning, Lola. I'm so happy you're here. Oh, thank you. Sound is good. Good, good. Oh. Um, Yesterday, I had a video chat with one of my doctors, and it was at 10 a.m. So obviously, can't be at two places at once. And then, doctors, they really don't have good time management. So I could have totally done my video and then talked to the doctor later, but it didn't happen. I mean, I talked to him, but good morning, Gail. I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for being here. So anyway, that's why I'm here today. But let's see, a couple of things. Hopefully my voice stays intact. That's kind of a hit and miss kind of thing. I'm not really sure if it's because I don't talk that much in the morning, if it's because the weather outside, if it's the stupid GPA that I have. I don't know. It's probably a combination of all three. But okay, so let's do some housekeeping stuff. I'm looking over here because I have a little whiteboard. Okay. Later, well, actually, right after this video, I'm going to be filming my 12 Weeks of Christmas video 2. So that's going to be coming out later today. If you're watching this on the replay, or if you haven't signed up for my email, that is a separate card that's just for my email list. So definitely sign up for my email. Right now, October, Stampin' Up! Is having an amazing deal. So if you join Stampin' Up! Right now, you get $155 of product that you get to pick out, and it's free shipping. So I would love to have you on my team. Obviously, I love paper crafting, but it's really the community that makes this thing the best thing. I love it. So, okay. What else? I think that's all. Today's card is using, oops. Okay, we're going to be using the Winterly Tree. Let me switch cameras. There you go. We're going to be using the Winterly Treetops. And as you guys know, I don't really like birds in person, but I love them on paper. And I like this set because it can have a Christmas feel to it, but you can use it for so much more. And the sentiments, there are no Christmas sentiments in this stamp set, but I mean, let's face it, do we have Christmas stamps in our stash? I think so. But we are not making a Christmas card with this guy. Oop, the glare. Okay, so we're going to be using the stamp set. We're also going to be using the Designer Series paper. So this is the Designer Series paper. And there's a couple pieces like this guy right here is a great Designer Series paper. It comes 12 by 12. And you could take this guy. This guy's a little pretty small showing you, but you could take the 12 by 12, cut it up into 6 pieces, and you'd have great fronts to a card. So there's this and the wood, like that one. Okay, so there's that. Let me show you the card we're going to be using. Get all my stuff over here. Okay. All right. So how's everybody's Wednesday going? Hopefully it's going good. had a very, very busy morning today. I've already baked a cake today. And I'm not a baker, so let's cross our fingers. Okay. This is the card we're going to be making today. This guy right here. So I don't know if you could tell. Oh, there you can. So we're doing some layering. There's Cajun craze and pecan pie there. And then a little bit of bling and some of this baker's, nope, linen thread. So there's this. Oh, and I'll show you. This is, you guys see that scoring right there? And there's one on the top too. So scoring on card fronts, I've seen it a lot lately. And it's just a great way to use your either your scoreboard or your trimmer, right? Your Stampin' Up! Trimmer has two, I'm going to say blades, but they're not blades, but one's the blade for cutting and then one's for scoring. So let's get started. We have basic white cardstock, thick basic white cardstock. You guys let me know, do you guys use basic white card, the thick for card bases? I don't use it very often. I don't think I do. I don't know. But so this is our traditional card base, right? It is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. And then we're going to take, I always do things from the bottom, but I'm turning it this way so that you guys can see. So where the 4.25 is, that's for, is this going to work? I'm going to run out of space. Okay, so there's the quarter. What I did is I just went a quarter down from the score. And of course, when you're, what is that, 4.25? There we go. When you're right above it, it's very easy to do. And the light puts a glare. Okay. And then I did a quarter. That's half, so that's a quarter. I did a quarter up from the bottom. And I did that twice. So it's like a quarter and then a 1/2 inch. If that makes sense. Like so. And so yeah. So it just depends on which way you want your score to go out. If you want, I always call it the mountain or the valley. So I want the mountain to pop out. So we're, oops, I should have folded it first. We're gonna fold it. Get a good crisp, fold. We're gonna get out the bone folder. We're gonna be pretty gentle because that score line is right there. But we're gonna get a good crease. There we go. Okay, so that's our card base. We're gonna put that guy off to the side. We have, oh yeah. We have some old, no, we're gonna do that. Not right now. Because I'm gonna try to use my die cutting machine all at once. Okay, so we have some designer series paper and we're gonna do some layering. And I have adhesive here today. So obviously it's gonna be a good day, right? So we're gonna layer this guy onto the Cajun craze. And then layer this guy onto the pecan pie. Like so. Okay, and then we can put this on the front of our card. So a little bit like this, and it goes in between the score lines. Oops, and like that. Good morning, Yolanda. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for being here. Okay, so there's this. Now we're gonna do some stamping because we're gonna cut some stuff out. Okay, we're gonna take Cajun Craze, and because the stamp is a little bit on the bigger side, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my ink pad. I'm gonna flip it over. The stamp is sitting, oops. The stamp is sitting on the table, and I'm just gonna tap it lightly, like tap, 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 like so. Okay, we're not squishing that ink pad down onto the stamp. We want to be very careful about rocking your block or your stamp, right? So we're just going to stamp, and I'm just going to push down a little bit over the stamp and bring it up. Okay. Now I'm using a big piece of paper here for the video, but like I just used a piece of scrap paper for my card. So, okay, we've got that. We're going to cut out. Also, I have a piece of scrap of old olive. And in the dies that go with this set, there are some branches. Some leaves. I don't know. We'll go. Branches, leaves, some foresty objects. Okay. And then, so what we're going to do is we're going to put these guys on here. We go like this. So get all this on here. Like so. And then we are using from the Nested Essentials dies, which these you can find online. We're going to be using the Suck It from Smallest and this guy right here, this label. Good morning, Kathy. I'm so happy you're here. So we're going to be cutting this guy out like this. And if you want to hold it down, you could use a Post-it note. You could use washi tape. Anything. I have this. I got off Amazon. It's like Oops. It's like Post-it note tape, I think. But let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Now we need our other acrylic mat. So we're going to put this over like so. And we're going to roll this guy through. Let's see. Yolanda says, I really love that set of dies. Isn't that a great set of dies? I love it too. I'm going to go through just because we're here. For a brief second, I thought that they weren't available. And so I kind of stopped using them, but I love them. And you guys know anything that you can like label or layer is, you know, one of my favorites, right? Okay. So where'd the die go? Interesting. Okay. Well, I have my leaves or branches, but I'm not exactly sure where the die went. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. Lola said, I took my time buying that set of dies, but now I can't live without them. I know. I was looking for them and looking for them. You know, like I have all my dies. I was yesterday, I was like, yesterday I lost a couple of things in the crafting casita, but they were all found, so that's good. I didn't totally lose my mind. But I found them. I had put them down someplace and put something on top of them. So, but it works out. I love them. Okay, so we're gonna pop this guy out. And even I thought, oh look, you could use this for a with blending brushes. You could use it as a stencil, right? So we're gonna stick that over there. And then let's get our card front back, because we're gonna use dimensionals for this, because of course we want a little dimension, right? We want a little pop up here. And then you have to decide where you want your greeting to go. Like what if you want a bird covered up or not. I think I'm gonna probably put him right here. I feel bad covering up this guy, but I think that's our best option. But before I do that, I'm going to put a little piece of seal here, right, of your tape runner. And I'm going to take this twine, it's linen thread, and I'm going to wrap it. If I wrap it, I mean, I'm just going to kind of do like a figure 8. Not even a figure 8. It's just kind of looping it around like so. Like that. Just cut it off. Like that. All right. Now, this linen thread, I don't think it's available right now, but at least it wasn't yesterday. But don't we all have linen thread? And you can actually color it too. Like if you want a certain color, or baker's twine, if you have white baker's twine or a light colored baker's twine, you could take a blending brush and color it. You could run it over a stamp pad to color it. So yeah, hopefully that helps you guys use up what you guys have in your craft stash. So we're going to peel these back, the dimensionals, right? We're going to take these guys off. And we're going to cover up that cute little bird. Move it over just a little bit so we see more of this guy, like so. And then I have these branches, leaves, whatever these things are. And I'm going to, I have the adhesive on the back. So sometimes it's a little bit easier to work with. And then I'm just going to tuck them underneath our label. Like so. Like this. And this guy's going to go over here. Oops. There we go. Like that. Now, we do have some bling somewhere. Oops, right in front of me. I will tell you guys that so this paper is what's it called? It's called Nests of Winter. Is that right? Yes, Nests of Winter. And next month's Paper Pumpkin, the one that you can register for now, subscribe to now, it's going to coordinate with this suite. So you can look on my Facebook, and I've show a picture of a coupon code that Stamp It Up is giving everybody that subscribes to Paper Pumpkin for the very first time. So you can get your first Paper Pumpkin at a discount. So isn't that awesome? Oh, also, speaking of discount, also kits, all of Stamp It Up kits right now are on sale. So definitely go online and check those out. Okay. So we have bling here. We're going to, oops, we're going to have two paper tools here. We're going to use 3 because that's what I do. And I always love when designer series paper kind of tells me where to, let's see, Yolanda says, Henry will be happy. I know, she will be happy, huh? Yeah, kits. But I love when the designer series paper kind of dictates to me. I don't have to think too hard about where I would put bling. So like wherever these little dots are, I'm just gonna put bling over the dots. Like how simple is that? Right there. And then down there. And I can go over just a little. So see, right there. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna do the inside. So what I did for the inside was I wanted to, what did I do for the inside? I knew I stamped a bird. I wanted to stamp one of the birds. So I did the single bird. And I don't want to color him or anything. I just want him on the inside. And the greeting, thinking of you always. You see that? Thinking, oh, hi, Lee. I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for being here. So I'm going to do something crazy and stamp the inside on the bottom, right? Traditionally, we go smack dab in the middle, but I wanted something just a little different for this guy. And then using Cajun Craze, just one ink color today. We're going to ink him up. We could go like so. If this is a great way, like if you tend to smush your stamp into the ink pad, doing it, either having it in your hand or on the table and tap, tap, tapping is a great way to help avoid that. Obviously, it's not a perfect, but practice, right? Okay, and then I'm just going to put the bird right on top of the greeting. Like that. And we're not going to rock. We're just going to press down. And there's our bird. I also have a strip that we're going to add to the side here. Like so, just to bring in some of that paper. And I do have glue here today, so let's live on the wild side and see what happens. All right. We're going to put just a little bit on the edge here. Thank you, Lola, for the tip about putting it on the paper versus putting it on the strip. And like that, we're just going to press down a little bit. Oops. I try not to move it, but it's always good, right? If you need to move it with the green glue or the Tombow glue, liquid glue, whatever kind of glue you're using, it's good if you need that little give. We're going to trim this guy off. And we're going to put it on the inside. And that is our card for today. I did want to tell you guys, so with the kits being on sale and this card kind of going towards Paper Pumpkin for the next Paper Pumpkin, I do have monthly card kits, monthly kit togethers. So I have one during the day, and I also have one. Hello, Margaret. I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for watching. I have a kit together Friday, October 25th at 10 a.m. So obviously that's during the day. And then I actually have one that evening also at 6. So if you need to RSVP, right? All classes you need to RSVP. But if you could make it, that would be awesome. So just let me know. Here's our finished card with the inside. And then I did the envelope already for my sample card. See, Lola's beautiful card. You're having fun with the stamp and die set. Oh, I'm so happy. I love it when you guys show me all the stuff that you guys create. So I am going to show you a couple of samples. There's this guy. Oops. There's this guy. We made this card in class a couple months ago. And, oh, that's the same one. Same card, kind of. Two different. One on red, one on, what is this, Mossy Meadow. So, okay, there's some samples. But look at this guy at the, who would have thought to use, this is basic gray. Let's see, it's a little darker than basic gray. What's the in color? Oh, I'm forgetting. Pebbled Path. It's Pebbled Path. That's what it is. Okay. So there are our samples. Hopefully you guys have a great Wednesday, and I will be sending everybody a, oh, thank you, Lola, Pebble Path. Whew. Some things just like, it's like right there, but you just can't, you can't like retrieve it, right? Okay. Check for my email that will be coming your way today with Christmas, 12 weeks of Christmas. I'm doing card number 2. So totally different card than what we saw right here today. But thank you guys all for being here. I truly, truly appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, get in contact with me, and everybody have a great Wednesday. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.